Peace. Chief in the building. And I'm here to have the most important conversation that black people can have in America on their identity. And the reason why it's so important is because everything you're crying for in regards to reparations can come in the form of restitution if you get with the people who can guide you. I'm one of them. Had this conversation today with someone who tried to argue me down that the Gullah Geechee were African. And I simply replied, no, they're not. So let me prove it to you. And since we like sources, got one for you. Murder and Martyrdom in Spanish Florida. You can get this as a free PDF online. Don Juan. By the way, you hear the word Don Juan, you'd be surprised to understand where that actually comes from. And the who? Now, how you say that word is Gullah. Gua is a term that comes from Geechee, which you might confuse with Muskogean languages from Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, etc. But the Gullah were the first Aboriginal group encountered when the Spanish came here. And I'm telling you that the Gullah and the Yamasee were the same people in South Carolina, in Florida, in Georgia that are there today. Today they're called African American, unfortunately. So, your source. Okay, this map is on the border of South Carolina, what will become South Carolina and Georgia. And you see these islands, you're familiar with them. And you have here, again, Gullah. The term Gullah does not come from Angola. It comes from Gullah. There were no Africans in this area during this time period. And Geechee, Gullah Geechee culture. Ogeechee. Ogi means river in Muskogean and Geechee. And Chi, the river of the Shi. Y'all know who the Shi are. Now let's add a dagger to it. Y'all have heard of Carolina rice. Very famous. And if you have a research article that you can use as a source, Carolina rice, an agricultural legacy of enslaved people. But we have a problem. The enslaved people did not get this rice from Africa. Where did they get it from? What and from where is Carolina rice? Carolina rice typically refers to the type of Oryza sativa or Asian rice. How did rice from Asia get to South Carolina? Okay, follow me, because we're going to find out where this rice comes from. Discovery through detail. Mayan figurines reveal slavery. Here is the figurine you saw in the background. You see the Asian eyes. What does it say? A sculpture of a woman with a rope around her neck. Such ropes have been, what? Mislabeled as decorative necklaces, but may have pointed to what? Slavery. Asian, Mayan, slavery. Hold on. Let's give you primary. Temple of the Warriors. Black Shi, Asian. This slave trade took place between 700 AD and 900 AD. We got records. Again, bottom pet, just so you know, because these people will tell you, you know who these people are. Hey, they painted themselves black. I guess they had weaves with locks too. Just want to show you who the people are. And these people were in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Mexico, all over. Empire, Shi. More proof, bottom peck murals, that we were in Asia. The elephant. What is the elephant doing in Mexico? That's not a woolly mammoth. That's an elephant. An Asian elephant. So yes, we did take slaves from Asia, and that's where the Carolina rice comes from. Take a look at this map. These pyramids all throughout China are in what province? Xi'an. So back to the subject. Gullah. The Gullah Geechee are not African. All of these names, languages, etc. are American. It just so happens that they're not $5 Indians. And so Yamasee, Gullah or Gullah culture, Gullah Geechee, all of this is your ancestry. I'm the best that ever did it. Peace.